So, Dustin Bos, good to see you, mate. You reached out to me because you've got a pretty proud heritage in this sport because of some guy standing next to me.
Yep.
Tell me about him.
This is my dad, Dwaine Bos. He raced back in the 60s out here at Knoxville. A week from yesterday will be his 90th birthday. So I figured to celebrate his history with the sport here at Knoxville, I do a little thing about his involvement in the early days.
Yeah.
So.
And look at this already. Bill Dubs walked in. He's drawn like a moth to a flame. He's walked in. He can smell the old pictures is what's happening.
Absolutely.
Bill, do you get situations like this a lot where someone walks in with these incredible things?
It's great here because everybody's happy to come in here, you know?
Yeah.
Some people have jobs where, you know, people aren't happy to come to them, but everybody's happy to come in here and to get old things and things like that. We have the largest collection of archives in the world for things like this, so motorsports things. So it's great, and you know, it's always good to have these type of things around. Yeah.
And it's always good to have a 90-year-old man walk in.
He's not 90 yet.
Well, next Friday, right? It's coming up. And look at all this stuff he's already got laid out.
I brought this picture down to Mike because I got his obituaries in this book here.
Mm-hmm. Mike Brooks, yeah. The perfect score in 1980 there for the Nationals.
Yes, that car, right?
Yep.
That's my favorite.
It's on the premises, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be off the premises soon.
Hank Smith. That's me standing there looking at it. That's after I quit racing.
Yeah, that looks like a big tear up there. Dwaine, when did you first start getting involved in racing?
1958.
58. Goodness me. Why? Did you just see it and thought?
I don't know why. It just got in my blood. That was it.
It kind of never got out by the look of it. When did you first start as a car owner, or because you only drove once, right? You didn't drive much.
I know, yeah, just one time.
Okay.
That was in the stock car. That wasn't in the super modified.
Okay.
And it'd been 1960, 59 or 60 when we went to racing the super modified.
Okay. Where did you race?
Oh, everywhere. We ran 6 different tracks.
It seems like it's just yesterday when he talks about it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. He remembers it all, which is crazy how long ago it was.
Yeah.
It's just like right there.
Racing was a little different back then, Dwaine.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
A lot cheaper, but it still was expensive for a man like yourself who was just a working man, right?
We ate a lot of Campbell's tomato soup at 15 cents a can to keep buying race car parts.
Wow. Wow. It's kind of like 2-minute noodles these days, right? And you got all your receipts and things from what is this stuff from? Is this like pit pass receipts?
Pit pass. My pit pass is to get into races here in Knoxville.
How much was a pit pass back then?
Well, what is it?
$3.
$3.
$3. And what year was that?
63, 64.
So in 60 years ago, it was $3. Wow. You were 30 back then. That's crazy.
Right.
How many cars did you own over the years?
Oh, well, let's see. I ended up with a demolition car. So over the years, I owned 2 stock cars, 2 super modifieds, 2 demolition cars.
What made more money? The demolition cars?
I don't think they were doing it to make money.
I don't think any of them made any money.
No, but the demolition cars made a bit of money as well back in the day, right? What was your favorite? Did you have a favorite car?
This car right here.
Yeah, that is just beautiful. Where is that picture taken, Dwaine?
Knoxville.
That's in Knoxville.
Yeah. I don't remember the guy's name. He used to take all the pictures.
He's probably not around anymore, I'm going to guess.
I wish... another reason I had to get out of the racing was my mother had a farm and she wanted me to come back to the farm and farm, and she hated that race car. So for me to come back to the farm, I had to get rid of the race car. Today, I wish I would have taken the motor out of the car.
Yep.
My mom would have been satisfied with that and put it in the garage, and we could have had it sitting here like that car is today, probably.
Yeah. So this is kind of like one of the closest links to what he's talking about, right, Dustin? This sort of the Buddy Taylor car.
That's about the same as that one.
Yeah,
That's,
it looks about similar.
see, now, but that's on one of them frames that.
Yeah. How many guys did you have drive for you?
Just 3.
Just 3?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Over how many years? How many years did you have a car?
Well, the super modified, for 4 years with the super modified.
Yep.
The stock cars was only, I think, a couple of years with it.
What was the best part about racing back then?
Oh, gee, I really don't remember. I really don't.
Was it hanging out with your family and your friends, or was it the thrill of racing?
Oh,
Or
I mean, my friend, because we were just like a big family.
Yeah.
The racing, we were all, Saturday night after the race was over with, there'd be 6 or 8 drivers or owners park out here by the payoff booth and
Yep.
sit there and drink beer till 4 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Yep.
Yeah, we were just a big family.
Well, and tell him the story about Earl Wagner, how you guys.
Oh yeah, Earl Wagner. Earl Wagner worked at Plum Supply in Des Moines, and he worked the evening shift, and I worked at Super Value Warehouse, and I worked the evening shift, and we got off about 10 or 10:30 at night, and we'd meet at La Pizza House on Southeast 14th in Des Moines and drink beer for an hour after we. Earl Wagner was a good friend of mine. We were all friends.
Yeah. When did you stop?
When did I stop racing?
Yeah.
Let's see.
60.
About 1965. Probably.
Okay.
65.
Okay. Was just too expensive?
Well, I couldn't afford to go from the super modified to the.
Okay.
Everything switched over to a switch car, sprint car.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell him about getting the blueprint too.
Yeah. What's with
Yeah.
the blueprint and
Well,
Bob Trostle?
See, I bought a lot of parts off of Speedway Motors in Lincoln, Nebraska,
Yep.
and they were starting to build these sprint car frames, and they had blueprints. So I thought, well, I'm going to get me a set of them blueprints. Well, Bob Trostle and I were awful good buddies, and
Yep.
he found out that I had them blueprints, and he wanted to see them. So I said, okay, take a look. He started building sprint cars, and that's how it all got started.
Wow.
At
Wow.
Knoxville, really.
And in that book, you were saying
Yeah,
there's
so in 1962, there's an article here about how Bob Trostle.
yeah, read that out for us.
So I don't know. How do you end up with the tire?
Yeah, what's the story behind the tire?
The Bob Trostle, when he took the tire off your trailer and put on his car in
Because
Webster City.
that tire that he had on that car on his car that night went bad or something, and he didn't have any more tires or wheels with him, and he seen that the wheel on my trailer was the same bolt
Yeah.
pattern.
Yeah, at a Ford. They called the tires West Coast Suburbanites because the normal tread on the inside of the two rows of lugs on the edge. Oh, it had normal tread on it, on part of it, but
Took that wheel off the trailer, put it on his car, and went out and won the feature with it.
I'm assuming he gave you the tire back.
Yeah, because I had to have it to get
home.
We were in Webster City that night.
Can you imagine them doing that anymore? You know, where someone just pulls a tire off one of those big old semi-trailers and says, hey, I need to run the main. What was Bob like?
What's that?
What was Mr. Trostle like?
What was he like?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nice guy. Yeah, he was.
He did a lot for sprint car racing, and not just in
Oh,
America,
oh,
but in
yeah.
Australia too.
That's all he did. That was his lifestyle, was build race cars then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think Doug Wolfgang drove for him at one time.
Yeah. Yep. Dominated, actually.
Yeah.
Dominated.
Yeah.
You mate, you must be so proud of him and his passion for it still after all these
Oh
years.
yeah, I mean, I've honestly only learned about it in the recent couple of years because I got.
Come over here. Look at the stuff he's still
I
got.
kind of got into sprint cars because of my brother-in-law, Eric Matson. He's actually serving in the National Guard.
Oh, thank you for your
overseas
service,
now,
Eric.
but,
Look at this stuff.
yeah, when I started asking him about this stuff, and you know, as you can tell, he's
Yep.
still full of all the knowledge that he has. So.
See, there was that Speedway Motors.
Yeah, look at that.
Safety Racing Hub.
How much was the bill? $36.
$36.
$36.
That might be the one on the seat. There's one in there for that seat.
Yeah, fiberglass bucket seat, $22.50.
What year was that?
1964.
64. It was $22 for a fiberglass seat.
And that's the same seat that I went in one of these cars over.
Yeah,
Oh, the one
yeah.
back over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you love it? Why do you love this sport so much,
I
Dwayne?
have no idea. Why? Because all I am is a farm boy.
Well, a lot of people from this part of town, of the world, are farm boys, right? Kind of made sense. Tractors and sprint cars.
Been on the farm 90 years of my life.
Wow. Goodness me. Just
mean,
beans and corn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one time I had a dairy. I milked 50 head of cows at one time.
Do you have this work ethic as well, mate?
No.
It was a different world, wasn't
It's
it?
a different world, yeah. It's quite an age gap between him and myself.
Does he come to the races with you? Like you go?
No.
Okay.
No.
You show him racing on.
We are coming for Saturday next weekend.
Great. So you're going to be here at Nationals next week?
They conned me into
Yeah.
it one more time.
Right.
I might be using a cane that night.
That's
because
okay.
My legs are getting to where.
Yeah. Which section are you sitting in?
Section K.
Okay. Oh, I'm the
I think-
Kinza.
Yeah, row
Okay.
25.
I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, so if anybody sees him at
Yeah.
the Nationals, make sure to tell him happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday. You've got some amazing old pictures, and what are some of your favorites from the stuff that he's got?
I don't know, some of the pages, mostly the stories, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
So tell me about this guy, because when you were telling Bill Dubb about this guy before here, Dwayne, your eyes lit up. You said he was a bit of a character, right? Who is this?
Sonny Helms. That's Sonny Helms there. He was killed and that's after they went to the sprint car
Yep.
deals. He was killed in Bloomfield, and Bloomfield used to be an old horse track. It was a half-mile track.
Wow.
And on the turns, instead of a concrete wall and a fence, they still had just, back in horse days, these railroad ties. And he got up on his side, and
Okay. You were saying that he was a character.
he was a character.
A bit of trouble, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right.
Des Moines cops, they picking on him all the time.
They picking on him. I like.
He said he didn't have a driver's license. So
Well, I mean, geez.
he'd have to pick him up to take him to the race.
He drove for me one night, and Sonny drove right up against the wall in the heavy stuff, and it took a heck of an engine. He would pull the inside out of an engine in a hurry because, running all that heavy stuff on the outside. But otherwise, he was a heck of a driver.
Dwayne, what was the deal back then for a driver to drive for you? Or what was the going around? Did guys get a little percentage of the money at all? Or
Yeah,
Okay, what was that back then?
40-60.
40-60 back then. What did an A main pay back then? Do you remember?
To win,
Yeah.
maybe $300.
Okay. Which would have helped.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you go see we burn alcohol, I'd buy a 50-gallon drum of alcohol at
Yep.
a time.
Yep.
And usually you can run a whole season on a set of tires because
Yep.
these guys nowadays slide,
Yep.
like where most of this was just downright hard driving,
Yeah. Yeah. It's still 40-60 now or thereabouts. So the
But
prize
that's what it
money
was
split
then.
for a driver is about the same.
That's what it was then. It was 40-60.
Wow. What was the thing that gave you the most thrill about watching your car? Was it someone that ran the wall, or was it someone that, you know, because you would have been racing against guys that had a bigger budget than you even back then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something in your blood, I guess. I don't know how I ever got involved in it, really. I mean, because when I grew up, I showed livestock in 4-H and stuff at the state fair, and I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you got the bug. That is such a... My friend Brian Linigan in Australia will love this because he's got a 25 just like this. So this here... Look at that.
This would be these here would go together. That's
Yep.
and
Look at this.
that's the old 103 car.
Okay.
McEwen. Yeah. I've got a room at my house at home that is totally NASCAR and sprint cars. I've got Steve Kinzer pictures. I mean, big pictures. I mean, I saw one out front there a while ago, just about like of what I got at home. And,
So it must be cool for you to come into here. This National Sprint Car Hall of Fame is an absolute treasure, isn't it?
yeah.
You just met Bill Wright before, who's like...
I wish that I would have, like I said, taken the motor out of that car,
Yep.
because it looked just like that when I got rid of it, and have it sitting in here today, you know, all painted up, and yeah.
So next Saturday, you'll be 90 years old. Can you tell me, what's the secret to a happy life, Dwaine?
Oh.
I mean, we've got to ask. What's it? You know, how have you been happy? You look like a happy man to me. He looks like a happy guy to me, right?
I can tell you when he was, I don't know, 70, late 70s, he told me he never thought he'd live that long. So.
Looks like you made it longer than you thought, mate. Why?
Well, I'll tell you, the lifestyle I lived, I shouldn't have been old enough to go on Social Security.
Did racing make you happy?
Oh, everything makes me happy.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So what makes you happy? I mean, apart from great kids, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to tell you, my lifestyle or not.
Farming and race cars and family, right? Seems to be the
I've
core.
been married 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not even the youngest.
Woo.
I wore out a lot of cowboy boots on Saturday nights, waltzing across Texas.
What is your favorite picture out of all this stuff that he's brought down? You got letters here. You've got like a letter for Mr. Cappy.
Yeah.
What does this say here? This is inviting him to race.
Yeah, something, I don't know what
Yeah,
it was.
this one's kind of cool because was this the first car you got?
Gosh, look at that.
That's this car right there.
Okay.
Oh, that's that car.
But see how much we redone it though. That's when I got it right there.
Yeah, so that's how
That's
it
what it
showed
looked
up,
like,
and
and that's
that's
what
how
it
it
looked
looked
like when we got done finished. I knew a guy in Des Moines that was real good. He's the one that made that hood for the nose cone.
They were pretty back then, weren't they? Because you had to build everything yourself, Dwaine, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I had people that I knew that could do that stuff. Yeah.
Do you look at the speed at what they're going now and think, my goodness me, how fast they are now?
Well, yeah. I mean, with the coming up with the wings like they did too, and but what it costs to build a motor today is unreal.
Yep.
I had see back then they didn't have the 327 yet in the Chevrolet, and it was just a 283.
Yep.
So you take a 283 engine, bore it out 4 inches, that would make it a 301. And then I aluminum pistons and balance cam, high lift cam, have the engine balanced, and they run and a 3.2 carburetor. Franklin carburetor, and a quick change rear end, in and out box, center steering, quick center steering, that fiberglass seat. That was all in that car right there. So it was.
Do you remember it like it was yesterday?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good times, huh? Simple times.
That one weekend we ran Knoxville on Saturday night. We left here and went to Oskaloosa, stayed in a motel, went to Mercer, Missouri on Sunday afternoon, run a race there, came back to Bloomfield that night and run on Sunday night, 3 races in 2 days. And then I went to Topeka, Kansas twice with it. But them boys run hard down there.
Goodness me. Hey, do you know where any of your cars have ended up? Do you know if these cars is that car anywhere that you know of? Dustin, no?
No, he said that this car got sold and then they
this
wrecked
car
it.
got.
Okay.
I sold it, and them guys, they run down at Oskaloosa and they rolled it the roll cages were well built, but that was a front axle was a straight Ford axle.
Yep.
The rear end was a 3/4 ton rear end with a quick change.
Yep.
And so, it was great.
So wearing out cowboy boots across Texas and wearing out race car tires on the weekends, that's the secret to a happy life?
Yeah.
That is a beautiful hot rod. Thank you so much for bringing this stuff down to show me. And you brought down this cool photo of Mike Brooks. And that car is actually here in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to photograph that at some point soon as well. Just amazing. Happy birthday for next week. I'm excited. I hope I get to see you on that day. It'll be a little busy. You're going to celebrate your birthday with 24,999 people. So we're all coming to your party, okay?
So you're the one that announces the race from the infield?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been doing that?
Oh, gosh. Since 2015 here, but
You
in
know
real...
what I got to say about you?
Uh-oh.
You're so full of bullshit that I'll tell you what. But you're an Australian.
Yes, sir.
You people are the most friendly people I think I've ever met, though.
So he tells me I'm full of bullshit, but I'm friendly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I
in
can,
a good way.
I can live with that, as long as I make you laugh,
See,
right?
I got one living in Prairie State, Leighton Jeffries.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linton's the Vortex Wings man. Yeah. Friendliest, but full of bullshit. Well, maybe that's just me. I'll take that as a
In
compliment,
fact,
Dwayne.
he makes a lot of these wings.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
I'm really glad that you reached out to me, mate. I'm sorry it's been a busy time,
I'm
and
glad you did it.
I'm glad that we
I
did it because we
appreciate
need to tell these stories. I got to say, it's really good to meet you.
It was good to meet you.
I've learned a bit about life today. Don't wear cowboy boots in Texas.
Yeah,
It costs you a lot of money, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you on Saturday for your birthday, all right? Make sure everyone comes up and says happy birthday to you.
All right.
Good to see you, mate.
I don't want to make a big deal out of it.
Oh,
really.
too late.
Yeah, too late.
Too late. You're famous now, mate. 60 years later.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.